He was doing so fine over there too.
Who was?
Bang.
Oh, Bang
comes
got
over here.
Y'all leave my dog alone, man.
He was quiet. He was quiet. He was taking a nap and shit.
You know what I'm saying? He had his thing going. Like, he sleeps all day, and when I get home, he just gets hyper. He just be ready to party. You know what I'm saying?
What are y'all gonna do on the 4th with them?
With him? Mm-hmm. I have no idea. Does he have earmuffs? Can I get doggy earmuffs?
So they have dog CBD. That's what the fuck he needs.
You want some weed?
Or some
you want some weed, boy?
Trying to get the boy high.
Trying to get my dog high?
No, you just need something to calm him down. That's all. So we looked at it for Georgia the other day. The other day, our neighbors were shooting fireworks, and she freaked out. Oh hell yeah!
You gonna get some weed this weekend, doggy?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to get her some.
Okay, are we ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
Hey, party people, it's Killing Tyme, boys, and we are back at it once again. I am Corey. We got Reginald, and we got Ronaldo. Kind of went out of order right there. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I know what we do first. What we do first, fellas?
Shots up.
Drink.
Shots up, Reggie.
I'm drinking water.
Reggie. Who the fuck ordered rain, Reggie? Huh?
Hey, y'all make me seem like an alcoholic.
You're drunk.
We all are.
You don't go to meeting. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I like to drink. I like to hang out.
I'm not an alcoholic because alcoholics need drinks. I
don't-
got one.
Where's your little butt, Dad? Where's your little butt?
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a good weekend, man.
Yo.
Yeah, man, that was a good weekend. I did a late Father's Day thing with the boys on Sunday. That was cool.
What'd y'all do?
We went rock climbing.
How was that?
Different, man. It was different. It immediately gave me a flashback to you at Magic Mountain.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
But I'm not gonna give you a hard time about it. No, I'm not gonna give you a hard time about it because I totally understand where you're coming from in that situation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, we give Corey shit a lot, for being scared of heights or whatever.
Open heights.
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But at the same time, like, you ride roller coaster?
I hate them because of the heights.
But you ride them though.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Depends how I'm feeling.
Because we went to Seattle, you did Space Needle thing. You know, that was cool or whatever. But no, that whole rock climbing thing, that shit's a whole different animal. So you think, oh man, it's nothing. I can climb this fucking thing. As long as I'm tied off, I'm secure, I'm good. But there's that small little bit of illusion.
What if this shit gives?
No, not even if it gives, you don't feel secure.
Okay.
What I mean is like, so the way, and this is even the more funny part. So we get there, and it was a complete surprise to me. I didn't know that this is what we were doing. So Jeremiah just puts it in GPS. We drive. We get there, and I'm like, the fuck is this? A fucking warehouse?
So 2 weeks in a row you didn't thrown off.
Well, I kind of like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they'll ask me like, hey, do you want to know? I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like, just when we get there, we get there.
Right.
I'm straight. So we get there, and it's a warehouse. And I'm like, the fuck is here at this warehouse? And it says elite training or some shit. Elite exercise or some shit like that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we go inside, and I immediately see, as soon as we walk in, I'm like, oh shit, there's rock climbing and shit in here. So we do our little waivers, the dude, and it's 6 of us. It's me and my boys, so my 3 boys, and he brought 2 of his friends. Jeremiah brought 2 of his friends, so it's 6 of us. So the dude gives us the little instructions. We put the little harness on. Then he tells us, okay, you are gonna hook yourself in this rope, and then you're gonna have another person that's gonna hook them in, and they're gonna be like your slack, like almost like your brake, basically.
Stop.
Bang just over here.
All I hear is noise in my headphones. Bang.
Over here chewing on shit.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so he's doing the whole little spiel about how to, lock yourself in, and how you just basically all the safety stuff.
Right.
While he's doing that, I realize I've got my harness on wrong. So I unbuckle my harness. He's talking to the boys.
You are ready to die.
Yeah. So I unbuckle my harness. I'm sitting down. I'm trying to get myself situated or whatever. I get up. He's done.
All right, what did he
say? They start climbing and shit. I'm sitting there like, what the like, I don't know what to do. So then he comes back and he's like, he goes through it over with me because he realized I was off to the side or whatever. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so when you're climbing the rock, it's not anything that's like really tugging on you or making you feel like, okay, if I come off of this, I'm good.
Okay.
There's no resistance, I should say. It's completely just like you're just climbing.
Yeah.
So the wall is, I don't know, these fucking things went to the top of the freaking, warehouse or whatever. All of them did. Different angles, different, configurations and shit. Mm-hmm. So we climb up the test one. I get about 3/4 of the way up, and I realize I'm high as a motherfucker right now. And again, like I said,
Scary.
you don't have no nothing that tells you, okay, I'm secure, I'm harnessed in. Right at this moment, it's just you hanging onto this wall with your hands and your feet. So
scary.
So I'm like, okay, I think I want to get down. Like I think I'm done right now.
How high up were you at this point?
Like I said, okay, if it's 20 feet, I was probably 15.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, like 3/4.
So you get me.
So you was like 5 feet off the ground.
First off, sir.
You wasn't that high.
shit was 13 feet off the ground. Okay.
Yeah, but you wasn't 13.
I was.
No, you wasn't.
Bullshit.
Total.
What?
It was total 13 feet off the ground.
No, sir.
You were not 13 feet
You
off the
did
ground.
not climb 13 feet up.
Maybe.
No, you didn't.
Finish your story, sir.
So yeah, I'm like, okay, I think I'm as far as I'm gonna go right now. So the dude's just like, hey man, just let go. And I'm like, huh? And he says, let go.
I thought he was humping something.
No, he's scratching at it.
Okay.
So yeah, he says, just let go. I'm like, just let go. He's like, yeah, just let go. So as soon as you let go, the slack, like you don't go anywhere. Like literally you just don't move. And then the person on the ground has to lower you. Yeah. So they've got the brake and they just let go of the slack or whatever in the brake and then you just come down. Okay. So after that, I was good. And I was like, okay, well fuck it, I can do all of these. So yeah, we did our thing or whatever. Man, that shit was fun. The funniest part, they have one thing to where you can do it on your own, where it's an automatic suspension thing, I guess. So you hook yourself in, you can climb, and as soon as you let go, it's like a pulley that it's on. But it's not strong, but as you drop, it'll slow you down.
Okay.
So Isaiah's like, I'm gonna do this.
Of course he does.
I'm like, I don't know if you're ready for that, but go ahead, knock yourself out.
We here.
Yeah. So he climbs up the thing. He's like, all right, I'm ready to get down. I'm like, okay, just let go. I'm like, just know as soon as you let go, you're gonna drop. Like it's not gonna be slow. Like
it's gonna be like you dropping.
Yeah,
but it slows you down at the end.
But it catches you. Like as soon as you start to let go, it'll slow down. So he let go and that shit, and then started letting him go a little bit. He was like, oh, but
Oh shit!
Felt a little peak coming.
yeah, exactly.
Felt a little peak
I felt a
coming.
little peak coming.
Oh,
Right, but no,
man.
man, it was fun though, man. It was a different experience. I love hanging out with the boys doing shit like that. So it was fun.
Good shit.
It's a workout for sure. Like people
Right.
think like,
Rock climbing's crazy.
They think like, oh, it's just all upper body strength.
No, that's all your body.
Your whole freaking body. You have to use
Right.
your legs, your arms, all that shit. And to be honest with you, it's probably more legs than it is arms because all you're doing with your arms is just
Holding yourself up.
and
Right.
then like you're using your legs a lot of the time to push.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, man, that was cool. That was probably the highlight of the weekend for sure.
Okay. Anything for you, Reg?
He ain't do shit, man.
Okay. Mine was y'all was over here Saturday for the
Came
wife's
over here
Cincy,
Saturday.
the wife's Cincy party. Your girlfriend's Cincy party, I guess I'm gonna call it.
I don't know how they determine who gets credit for what.
Whoever sells the most?
Yeah.
No.
They do it for a specific
They
person.
do it for a specific person. So this was Chiffon's party.
But it was
Like
at
we
Corey's
we
house.
hosted it, but Chiffon got the profits from the party.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but
Yeah, whatever.
more
I had a
power
good
to
time
them.
hanging out with the fellas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can.
Broderick showed up.
Thank you for stealing my thunder. Our good friend Broderick came in town. Was great to see you, dog. If you're listening, shout out to you, which I'm sure you do. Our boy will be home soon, and he probably will be a regular guest on the
I'm trying to
podcast.
figure out Broderick's
Sure he
role
will
in
be.
this situation.
I'm sure it will.
I'm sure he will be a regular guest because
He likes to show up.
he just shows up randomly, and guess what? We
allow it.
Yeah, we allow it because we love Broderick. I did go see Fast 9 with the kids this weekend.
Okay, and I'm glad you brought that up because I meant to text you on Sunday,
Okay.
on Monday, and ask you how was it, without giving me. Well, do I
Over
really care?
Over the top ridiculousness, and great.
Oh, really?
We're going this weekend.
Over the top action. Some of the stuff
You and who, Roman?
Chiffon and Isaiah.
Oh,
Roman
went with us.
That's right.
Roman hung out all night with us that night. You know what I'm saying? Is it hot? It's not me?
No,
Okay. I'll turn the AC down and just trip.
Wedding too.
No. The one day you don't decide to drink, huh?
and I'm not sweating.
Get your boy.
Like, I'm not sweating, though.
But it was ridiculously
You're mad at me?
over the top.
You're a hater.
Yeah. Ridiculous and over the top. And I loved it. Loved every minute of it.
Okay.
There is a couple surprises in the movie that are great. You know what I'm saying?
I love surprises.
And yeah, we'll leave it.
surprises.
We'll leave it at that. But I liked it. Like, I really had a good time. Your son is hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
We saw it in the 4DX seats at the at the Red Rock movie theater.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
The 4DX.
What day?
We're gonna go on Saturday. Yeah.
What time?
I don't know what time yet because I'm gonna get my hair
He's
cut.
inviting himself.
No, because I don't want you to get stuck out there in the middle of a fireworks show and be pissed off at me. So don't call me.
Oh, it's on Saturday? They do their fireworks show on Saturday?
It's I think it's Saturday and Sunday, but yeah, don't get stuck in some bullshit and be calling me. Don't do that.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So yeah, we did that, but your son came over here. So on the way after the movie theater, he's like, "So Corey, you should hit my dad up to ask him, can I spend the night?" I was like, "No, you hit your dad up." He's like, "No, he's mean." I was like, "I'm not gonna hit your dad up." I said, "Your dad's not mean. First off, he's so intimidating." I'm like, dude.
He's told me that before. Like we'll be out of games and he's like, my friends, they just be like, dude, like your dad's so scary. I'm like, dude, I'm not even doing nothing.
Not even doing
I'm just sitting here. He's like, yeah, but just look at him.
It's the beard.
He's got that hat on. He's got on all black. I'm like, nigga, I'm just watching the fucking game.
I'm trying to enjoy the game. So look, man, I said,
Stop
look,
biting
dude,
it.
if you want to spend the night, you got to ask your dad. Can you spend the night? I'm not asking your dad for you.
Your dog is finna end up like the fucking cat in
Hey,
National
man.
Lampoon.
Hey,
You finna set the whole house on
If
fire.
he dies, he dies.
Okay.
Gonna electrocute himself.
Okay.
He over there chewing on the
So,
damn cord.
so then he says, "Hey, my dad said yes." I was like, "No, he didn't." He's like, "Yeah, he did." I was like, "Let me see the text message." "Oh, you don't believe me?" No, little nigga.
I don't.
No, I don't. So he told me that. I was like, "All right, bet." So then he gets over
Stop
here.
biting me.
So then he gets over here, and I didn't know your son was a bothersome kid.
He can be.
He was bothering the hell out of
Nah,
Danae.
you can't bite me.
Danae had to tell his ass, "Get away from my damn dough." She said she could have cussed him out. She would have.
Hey, it be like that. Kids are kids.
Kids are kids.
Right.
But
he is.
it was cool. It was cool for him hanging out. They got up. They got up in the morning. I made them breakfast and everything. You know, I don't think this thing's the first time my nephew spent the night at the house, man.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Got up, made him some breakfast. Him and Judah hung out. You know what I'm saying? I had to get Judah in the mode of like, okay, you got a homie over. Like, get off your game, get in your room, and like, hang out with people. You know what I'm saying? He'd be so ready to get back on his computer and everything. But other than that, though, man, it was a good week.
It's what is it? It's Broderick's brother. That's his boy, right?
Yeah, Roger's brother, Carlson.
Yeah,
that's his road dog. You know what I'm saying?
so.
And that's why we going to Tampa.
Right.
Spoiled ass kids.
When you going to Tampa?
Couple weeks.
I gotta ask Judah
What you need?
if I can use his PlayStation 5, bro.
You better ask him before we.
Yeah, I heard it.
Why do you want to use his PlayStation?
Exactly.
So I can play Spider-Man.
Man, if you don't,
Just go
shit
buy
on
you
them
one.
Spider-Man.
All I want to do is play Spider-Man.
Just go buy you
Well,
one.
by the time y'all come back, I'll be unbeaten.
I don't like you.
And then
I'm gonna charge you.
What kind of shit is this?
Shit.
Damn.
Okay. So
It's better than this.
all right, let's get on sports real quick. All right, so
NBA
playoffs. Congratulations to Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. No, yes,
Sure.
no. Congratulations to Patrick Beverly.
Why
No
not?
congratulations
Why
to
not?
Patrick Beverly.
The Black Forces, man, came out.
The Black Forces, man.
It came out of full attack mode, pushing that man, dog.
Man, you already knew what you was getting with Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, I know. But congratulations to the Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul, man, making it to the next round. Who y'all got for this series for the Atlanta Hawks and the Bucks?
I said before, I said Suns, Atlanta.
I'm still going with Suns Bucks.
Now that Giannis is out, it might be a little tricky for.
This series just
got
going
serious.
7.
Yeah.
It's going to 7 now.
So okay. off of this because our Golden Knights are also out.
I mean, well, just real quick, Alfred, do we get off of that? The Chris Paul.
Oh yes.
So
I forgot you had this topic.
Yeah. So do y'all feel like the run is tainted?
No.
There's a lot of talk about them possibly
the injuries
or having an asterisk because of every team that they played. They had a major star out.
You play who was on the court.
I agree.
Did they injure? Now it'll be a different story if they came out and injured people. In every series they played, they went out and injured somebody,
took somebody out to give themselves an advantage.
Yes, that's different, right?
Right.
But this right here, shit happens.
I mean, if anything, the way that I look at it too is it's not like they're not overcoming things themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a grind for them. They're going through things. They're trying to keep their team healthy.
Yes.
That's a part
Chris Paul
of it.
First off, you can't never depend on Chris Paul because Chris Paul might get hurt in the playoffs.
Exactly.
That damn hamstring been a problem since he came in the league.
And he had a shoulder injury in the Lakers game. You know what I mean? So when that one started.
COVID could have took him out.
COVID sat him down for a little bit.
Yep.
So, I mean.
You just never know. It's at this point in the season, staying healthy and being healthy. No one's 100% healthy right now.
And then not only that, but you don't go back and do that for
good.
You don't go back and do that for other teams that win championships. So think about, let's just use Toronto for example. They won the championship and Clay and KD were out. Exactly. In the finals,
there was no
they got hurt.
For them.
They didn't get an asterisk. KD, I mean not KD, but Kawhi just won a championship for Toronto. Didn't nobody say nothing about that.
Did they get the Lakers an asterisk for the bubble?
Some people are trying to because it was a bubble, but I wouldn't either. Because if anything, that's more of a challenge too. Because hell, that was a mental game.
Yeah,
like they had players that didn't even want to freaking play. That's why what you call it got his nickname. Paul George got his nickname?
Pandemic P.
Yeah, exactly. Because he just checked out.
Piece.
And then even a couple years before that, the players were out. The Cavs. So I think it was the first or second championship that the Warriors had when they played Cleveland with LeBron. Kevin Love and Kyrie were both hurt.
Yeah.
And they ended up winning that championship. But nobody's like,
look, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
You play who's in front of you, dog.
However the season is set up, everybody knows going into it.
Right.
So if you run yourself ragged and you get hurt, that's on you.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how people are even trying to run with that narrative. Hell, the Nuggets were without Jamal Murray for the entire season.
Yeah, right. And they still made the playoffs.
Yes. And they had the MVP of the league on their team.
Yeah.
Got swept.
Got their ass ran through.
Right. So how is that an asterisk?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I don't know, man. It's just people just weird. People just try to look for
anything
to take away from success sometimes, and
let them live. Hey man, I'm so happy for Chris Paul, man. He deserves this shit. Right. He might be an asshole on the court, flopping everywhere.
I definitely don't like him.
No,
he's one of the dirtiest players.
And he might be an asshole off the court too, from what I heard.
If he wasn't a good scorer, if he wasn't a good scorer, he would legit be Patrick Beverly.
Wow.
Because Patrick Beverly just can't score. If Chris Paul couldn't score and just had defense, he would absolutely
Patrick Beverly.
They would be the same.
Them harsh words.
They would be they are literally the same.
So he's
person.
Black Forces?
Yes. He's Black Forces, but he can score. So he's more like Black Air Maxes.
Up tempo.
Yeah, exactly. He's more
he's up tempo.
Yeah, you calling that man Black Air Forces?
Yeah.
Damn, that's rude.
Black Air Force Ones.
Wow. He's with the shits. You see him?
Niggas that wear Black Air Forces are with the shits.
Yes.
Black Air Forces. If you wear Black Air Forces and white socks, guess what? You with the shits.
You might as well just call yourself Patrick Beverly.
Listen, I'm crossing the street. You know what I'm saying?
I'm crossing
the street.
Yeah, I don't want nothing.
You know, especially if the bitches the toes is curled up in them Black
That
Forces.
means you've been doing some things.
Or if they tied extra tight.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. you about to do some shit, dog.
If your loops is hella big on it,
like,
I know the motherfuckers on
this nigga finna run.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga finna run.
Shit, man. But one more thing, since we're here, we got so much sports shit. Scottie Pippen.
What the fuck Scotty done did?
Drinking too much of his damn new bourbon.
You think that's what it is?
It's too much of his bourbon.
Hey man, Scotty been tight the last couple weeks.
So,
man.
Scottie Pippen was on a TV show this week, a sports show.
He was on
Dan Patrick show.
What did he say?
He called Phil Jackson racist. He said Phil Jackson was racist for not putting him in the game, or not giving him the last shot in that game and giving it to Kukoc.
Yes.
And he called Phil Jackson racist because of that.
He said it was a racist decision for him to do it. Now, mind you, Phil Jackson not necessarily took him out, but ran the play for Kukoc. And guess what happened? Kukoc hit the shot, and they won the game.
Yes.
So was it
the right decision?
So was it a bad
the right decision.
Exactly. So I don't.
Because you are the coach for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm putting y'all in better positions.
It was a playoff game. I think they were playing against the Knicks.
No
or
one
some
expected
shit like
Kukoc to get that shot.
Exactly. So,
but they expect Pippen to get that shot.
So I don't know. And then before that, he was going at KD about what was he talking to KD
saying
about?
That he's not a leader like LeBron's a leader.
Oh yeah,
and shit.
And then KD called him out about the same thing.
The same guy who didn't want to come in the game because the coach wouldn't give him the last shot.
Exactly. That's what he brought up.
I seen that.
And then what was the last one? Because he did it again. He called out somebody else too. Like he's been going. For,
it's too much bourbon, man.
Is that, and then also I saw some things too. Like he's still bitter at Mike about the whole Last Dance thing. He's
you gotta let that shit go. You know
like,
who Mike was.
Well, not even that.
Who he is.
Not even that. But he has to know who he is. And
okay.
I don't think that he
you gotta
does.
Be securing yourself.
Let's go down.
No. I just think that Scottie Pippen needs to realize, like, bro, like, okay, you played with the greatest basketball player, pretty much that ever
of all time.
Okay,
yes.
We can argue semantics.
But he
yada,
is
yada.
the greatest.
But we can just say, okay, you played with Michael freaking Jordan. You guys won 6 championships. You were a major part of that. It's not like it's not like you were just a role player.
No,
but for some reason, in his mind, he feels like
Jordan could not have done you without it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Pippen.
I think that Pippen thinks in his mind that people diminish him to just another guy
sidekick
on the team. Exactly. Not even sidekick, because they're not even. I don't think he feels like he's given the sidekick role. You know what I mean? Like he's like I feel like it was Jordan 1, Scotty 2, or 1 and 1B or 1A. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's how you feel?
Well, I feel like we say, like, without Scotty, Mike's not getting those championships.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you can argue and say, oh well, Mike can do, but I'm just saying, like, in my mind,
the way that it's set up is
Jordan's not getting those.
Yeah, one's not happening without the other.
Yeah, exactly. Jordan's not getting those without Scotty.
Shaq's not getting rings without Kobe. Kobe's not getting rings without Shaq.
Yep.
Is what you're.
I agree.
I mean,
each
Shaq,
one plays,
Kobe did it, but I mean. That's
later on, but he still had help.
I'm just saying, that's a whole other discussion. But but again, I mean, he's not going to do it on his own, and I think that Scotty's just not secure enough to accept, like, bro, like, you played with one of the greatest players, like, but you are a great player too. Like
he is.
You're on that level.
Pippen is one of the top. When they did the top 50 list, Pippen was.
I think he's like 27.
Was on that list of top 50 players of all time.
I think he's like.
You are that guy, Pip.
Yeah.
And guess what? Just like Jordan couldn't do it without you, you cannot do it without Jordan. Yeah, Jordan does not win those 6 championships without Pippen.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Not at all.
Once Pippen came into his own,
he may get 2, 3, maybe 4.
He don't
number. They're not going to be 3-peats. That's for damn sure. And he's not getting 6 of them.
No. I'm even far to go say he gets none without Pippen.
I mean, like I said,
I'm going that far.
I would. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to disagree. But
Pippen you was one of the GOATs, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, and I don't think he feels that way. And I also know that Pippen has a lot of personal things he's going through. One of his kids died.
Yeah, his son died. Yeah,
so
his son died. His house shit and with his wife and shit.
So he's got a lot going on right now. So he may just be venting, and it's being misdirected instead of dealing with his own issues.
Yeah.
He's just lashing out. So
right.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't look too much into it, but he's he's wrong. I mean,
yes, definitely.
I'm not gonna say like, you know, how he feels is you know, how he feels is how he feels. But what I'm saying is he's taking that anger out incorrectly.
Yes,
incorrectly.
Yes.
Instead of dealing with his own shit. Okay. You know what I mean? So
all right.
He's got I saw someplace he's got a book coming out and shit.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna read that book.
It's gonna be a lot of smoking that one.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gonna be a lot.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a lot of smoking that one.
Can we go to the NFL real quick?
Go ahead, man.
What's going on in the NFL?
It's a couple weeks old, but we didn't touch on it. But I still want to touch on it. Carl Nassib, is he from the Raiders? Nassib, is he from the Raiders?
Plays on the Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah. He used to play on Tampa.
Browns too. He was
playing Browns.
I first heard of him on the Browns Hard Knocks.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and then he went to Tampa after that.
Yeah.
He has come out as gay. First off, congratulations to you for being able to live in your truth and being strong enough and being able to open enough and securing yourself to come out and tell the world that you're gay. Congratulations.
Did you say the first?
No, not the first.
Oh.
Not the first, because there was a couple players who already come out.
I think technically he's the first active player.
No.
So,
the black dude who came out,
he wasn't active. He was getting drafted and never actually made the team.
Okay.
He was in college and then came out before the
I
draft.
don't know if he's the first active player. I'm sure it's been a couple other guys. No,
I'm talking about like actively in the league, like playing right now.
Okay.
That's like not like right now, but I mean like when he came out, he was active on a roster playing.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying is I think Carl Nassib is the first one to do it.
All right. It's huge. It's a big step because for him to feel comfortable in that's a big step.
Right.
Do you think this changes the way his teammates look at him?
No.
In the NFL?
No, because I mean we've been saying it for years, and I'm sure that you've probably even had the same, you know, ideas or whatever. But there are plenty of gay players in the NFL.
Yes.
They just probably haven't came out yet.
Yes.
My thing is, I just can't wait until we get to the point where this isn't necessary.
Okay.
For him to have to come out and say, hey, you know what, I'm gay.
This is who I am.
This is who I am. Like, I just can't wait till we get to the point where it's just, okay, so what? He's gay. Okay. All right. Let's, you know, it's not a big deal. It's not, you know, it is what it is. But because we live in a society where it's frowned upon or people may look at it
people are
negative,
judged.
or people are judged.
Yeah.
He's got to go through this whole thing in order for him to be comfortable and living his truth and not having to hide, you know, or when he goes out and do certain things. Like now he can probably, you know, go out to dinner and go out to lunch or whatever
with his partner.
With his partner. But
Yes.
before he probably had to hide and do it and sneak around and do it. But now he can feel free about doing it. Like I said, I just can't wait till it's normal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I know you were saying congratulations to him and all that, but, you know, yeah, shout out to him for doing it. But I don't want it to become that type of thing where we're congratulating them. I think it should just be normal.
It should be normalized.
It should be normal.
It definitely should be normalized. But there still are people out here who don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I get
okay,
it.
so what do you mean it should be normalized?
Normal to where we're not putting a stigma on it.
Okay,
so making
so
it
in
seem
other words, what you're saying is you want to be desensitized to the fact that two gay men are in the room.
I'm desensitized to it already.
I'm not saying what you guys
feel.
I'm just saying
for it to just be. It doesn't have to be announced to the world for a person like this to say I'm gay. Like, why can't he just walk around without having to announce to the world that this is who I am?
Right. Okay, so I get what you're saying, but what it comes off as is like you want him to be able to live his life, which I understand that. But then you can't be like, well, congratulations for coming out because you're gay.
Well, I'm not saying congratulations for coming out because you're gay. I'm saying congratulations for having the strength and the wherewithal and the courage in yourself to come out and put that out there.
Knowing that you're probably going to receive backlash, knowing there's people that's not going to approve of it, knowing that there's people that are going to, look down on it.
The people in that community sometimes have to really, really, truly hide who they are.
Not even in the community, in the world.
The world. I'm saying in the LGBT community just as a whole. They have to hide who they are because of fear of persecution, fear of maybe losing their jobs, fear of maybe losing their family. You know what I'm saying? And this man said, you know what? Fuck all that. This is who I am. Love it or don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Accept it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Congratulations to him for having the strength to do it. That's what I'm saying. Because some people out there don't have that strength yet to do it.
Yeah.
So are we saying that we want you to come out, or we don't want to? There shouldn't be a coming out.
Boom.
No. What we're saying is it shouldn't. It should get to the point where it's not necessary.
That's
for you to have to come out.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's not. It wasn't necessary for him to tell anybody anything.
It is and it isn't. So no, it is. He didn't have to.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, if you don't think the people that are around him don't know that he's gay,
I'm sure.
I'm sure they do. Right. But with him being who he is as an NFL player
and the position and him playing in the NFL,
yes,
you have to know that it's not just you that it affects.
So if he goes out and he's out with his partner somewhere and he's kissing his partner, it's on TMZ. NFL player gay
for the Raiders,
and now it's posted all over blog sites everywhere in the social media age before he's able to come out his own. You don't think that's going to affect him?
What do you mean? No, because at that point, if I'm out here in public doing this, I don't care.
It's not. But what I'm saying is, it's not him that he's worried about. Like you said, his family and everybody knows that. Everybody that's around him, his team probably already knew that.
Yeah.
But Raiders fans didn't know that.
Right.
Not everybody in the organization probably didn't know that.
Do you live your life for everybody else?
No,
you don't. But he's in the public eye,
and he's in a position where his life affects all of these
and
people.
whoever his partner is.
Yeah,
it affects that person's life too.
People, sure, he can say like it's my life. I'm dealing with it on my own.
And you know what? How much stuff do we do for our spouses, our wives that we don't want to do? We don't know what kind of pressure this man was under in his own household.
Yeah, but I think, but we're getting. Well, I feel like we're getting off base of being like, oh, okay, well, we're happy that you came out. Cool, that's all fine and dandy. But when is there a point where we don't need you to come out? I agree with it, but you can't have both. You can't say both. Like, I'm happy you came out, but I hope we get to a point where we're desensitized or the world
isn't that the goal?
That's the goal. Yes, that's the point. Like, a lot of people don't have that. Like I said, they don't have the strength.
No, because at this point, I'm tired of seeing fucking gay shit on TV. I'm tired of every movie that our show has a gay scene in it.
Okay.
Nowadays.
Okay.
Because why they want you to be desensitized to it. They want you to say.
Now that part I agree with. They want you to desensitize. But shouldn't they be able to live their life as they want to?
Right. But I also don't have to hear about it. That's what I'm saying.
They don't have to hear about your heterosexual life either.
That's fine.
So we can't have it both ways though.
No, that's fine. What I'm saying is I'm not doing it for notoriety. I'm not doing it like he's like, oh well, let me come out. For what reason?
So if there was, I guess, to in his defense, if there was something that you felt or did that people frowned upon or was unpopular or people would look negatively at you about, and you were like, you know what? I know this is, unpopular or whatever, but this is who I am. This is what I do. You wouldn't feel ashamed for hiding it, I guess, for so long, and then coming out and being like, okay, this is me. This is how it is.
So you guys are looking at it from the side of he was hiding it and keeping it in a closet.
Yes.
But that's
what they call coming out.
Yeah, but let's just say the other side of it is, just like I said, everybody that knew him knows all these things.
Just his family. Just his
family. And then you said the players on his team, I'm pretty sure knew about it.
Okay.
So why do I need to tell ESPN?
Because ESPN didn't know. Why? Everybody in the organization didn't know.
See what I'm saying.
So I totally think in this situation, maybe his teammates didn't know.
Okay. Even if
maybe his teammates didn't know.
Even if they didn't know. And it's something that you want to share with them, then tell them that. It doesn't have to be made into a public spectacle.
Okay.
You think that's what he was doing, was making it a public spectacle?
It depends on who told who.
What do you mean?
I think he put out an Instagram post about it.
He put it out on Instagram.
I think he put out an
Instagram post. So let's just say let's just say, exactly like you said, his significant other was like, bro, you don't never post me about shit. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
Bam. There we go.
We out here in these streets now.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Which I, by all means, do it. And like you said, it got blown up because he's an
NFL player.
Yeah, he's an NFL player.
In a prominent position.
What you did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where, all right, bro, you living your life. I could care less if you gay or whatever.
No, you ain't gotta care. Like, no. Does it make me a never mind anyway? No, because that's not my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it makes me know never mind. Live your life.
I'd be happy when we get to the point where it's not necessary.
But for him, I'm sure it's a huge weight off of his back to be able to say this, to come out. It might be a huge weight off his back.
No, he blocked up. That ain't do nothing.
That ain't do shit.
Bane said, fuck your cat.
Fuck you and your toes.
No, I was just, damn.
And you're going to have him go right into the equipment, huh?
Hey, why not?
All right, so go ahead, Reggie, real quick before we
No, I mean, that's all I had. Like, it was just coming off, like, it was confusing me how you guys were saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Where it was like, I'm tired. I get what Ronaldo's saying, where he's like I hope it gets to. That's where I was like, I need some clarity.
Yes, of course.
It's just to the point where we don't have to hear about it.
Yeah,
yes,
like
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to hear about it, but on the same hand, I don't like.
But can you get why they do?
Yeah, but at some point, you coming out is for you.
Facts.
Yes.
I don't need to care about.
Okay.
It.
So you don't gotta care.
You don't,
and
just
I don't.
You heard, just because you heard about it.
But like you don't have to have this big coming out party for me.
No. Nope.
Because they're not doing it for you. They're doing it for them.
Right. Okay. So we're dead in this topic.
Yeah.
We're dead in this topic. All right. So one more sports thing. This is actually my real shit conversation of the day. More than that was. All right, so the Olympics coming up, right?
Okay.
The Olympics is coming.
The Olympics coming up. So, there was a athlete. She's an activist athlete. The national anthem came on, and I think she won the bronze medal. Maybe she faced away while the other two people on the podium, the gold medal, the silver medal winner, turned towards the flag. She kind of stayed straight and didn't face the flag.
She did. She did. Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
It came out. She was like, that flag never stood for me. So why am I going to, basically, stand for it and praise that flag?
Right.
Do you think it is a problem for a person to go and represent the country in the Olympics, but not want to stand for the flag?
That's a good question.
That is a hell of a question.
One hell of a question. Let me go back a little bit.
Let's
So I didn't do a deep dive into this topic, but I kind of, from what I understand, she expressed that she didn't want to be out there for the ceremony.
Yes.
Anyway.
Okay.
Like whether she medaled or not, she's at the end. I don't want to be out there.
Yeah.
They told her to stay out there, or like kind of convinced her to stay out there or something like that after the ceremony, and then they played the national anthem, even though she told them she didn't want to be out there. So in a way, she was kind of like forced or kind of set up.
Like she felt she was set up too.
She was set up exactly because she told them she didn't want to be out there, and they know who she is. Yeah. They know what she does. It's not like you can't see all this stuff. So they know who she is and what she does. So yeah, her being out there, in my opinion, was a bit of a setup. It was definitely a kind of a, kind of a slap in the face.
Mm-hmm.
But to your question, that is very. This is gonna sound very harsh. It's very hypocritical of her to do that.
Let's go.
So you're going to the Olympics, where the Olympics literally is nations competing against each other in these events.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's an individual event or team sport, but you're competing under your country's flag. You're there representing
flag for better sense. Yeah, you're representing your country.
You're representing your country. That's who you're not out there on your own.
You're not out there representing Corey Kilgore, Ronaldo.
Exactly. You're not doing that. You're representing your country.
Yes.
So if you go to the Olympics, that's who you are competing for. So for her to be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the Olympics, competing for the United States, but I'm not going to represent. I'm not going to honor everything that I'm playing for. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very, like I said, it's very ass backwards. It's very hypocritical.
Right.
So I mean, I get her stance in the, this country didn't, do, or doesn't stand anything for me, yada yada yada. Okay, then
you have a choice whether to run for the Olympics or not.
What the fuck are you doing here then?
She has a choice.
Yeah, because when you win that medal, guess what it's going to say? USA. Exactly. That's who won. The United States won. So if you don't feel like this country represented you in that sense, then why are you
here?
Helping them out. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I agree with her stance, but in this situation, I don't got her back.
Okay.
Okay. So we started this off with they set her up because they knew how she felt.
They definitely did.
She set them up too.
Come on.
Because you don't try out, as Ronaldo said, you don't try out and make the Olympic team and think that you finna go down here and do what you want to do.
Right. Come on.
Number one.
Yeah.
Like you don't do
tried
this.
it. She tried it.
And if you are that passionate about, the United States is not a great place, then take up your podium there.
Okay.
But what you did was you sought out a bigger stage to make a bigger scene. So they gave you your stage and made you stand up on it, and you acted how you wanted to act.
Right.
So I don't feel any type of way about the Olympics and them. If she gets shame about being up there because she turned her back to the flag, you wanted that shame that you get.
Yeah.
You wanted that press that you getting. So bad, good, or indifferent, that's the smoke you wanted.
And what she could have did
was walk the fuck off.
No, not even walked off. She could have took a knee.
Worse.
She could have took a knee.
No, if she just would have walked away, yeah, that might have been worse than the kneel or whatever.
No, she could have took a knee. She could have did like the homies did back in, what was it, 60s, 70s? What's his name? Carlos.
The Black Fist?
The Black Fist. She could have did something like that. She could have did her own like
thing.
Protest or whatever she wants to do against the flag, and even turn her back to the flag. Okay, but why are you going to be upset about it?
Yeah.
Right.
You knew that this was going to happen.
And you knew this was a chance this could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
On this stage.
Exactly. So don't get mad about it. Just roll with it. Okay, look, I'm going to win this medal. They're going to put me up here. I'm not, the flag doesn't represent me. I'm going to still, do what I can or whatever. But don't throw a fit about it. Like I said, this is going to happen. Like I said, it's very hypocritical of her to do something like that.
Okay.
Boy, he been dunking on these niggas all game.
All game. My perspective of this, I give everybody the right to voice their opinion.
Yeah.
You have the right.
Yeah, definitely can.
Yes, to voice your opinion. This. Okay, that's not the word I was going to say this ain't the place, but that's not the word that I want. When you sign up to represent your country in the Olympics, like y'all said, you are representing the flag. Okay? Mm-hmm. Just like when I went and joined the military.
I was about to use that example. I was going to let you finish.
When I joined the military,
yeah.
No matter how I felt about the country, I was going to serve the United States of America.
Yeah, because that's what you signed up for.
Because that's what I signed up for.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just have to.
No, you fine. I'm thinking about where this is about to go.
Sometimes you got to sit there and take that shit. You don't like it?
Yeah.
But guess what? This is what you signed up for.
This is your position.
You signed up to be in this position. You wanted to go run Olympics. You wanted to go get to the Olympics.
Yes.
Because as a track and field star, this is the pinnacle of your career.
Of your profession.
The Olympics is the pinnacle of the track and field profession.
Right. Right.
But at this point, you are not representing yourself. You are, but you are also representing the country, I should say. So you are representing yourself, but you are also representing the country, and you have to remember that. You threw it at him.
Yeah, I know.
So that's all I got about that.
That's because he's chewing on it.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, yeah, that just like, you know, signing up for the military. Like, man, this is what you signed up for.
Right.
Like, yeah, like, okay, it may suck. You may not like the president, but guess what? If he says you gotta go to war, guess where your ass is finna go. Guess where your ass is finna go. Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, she's definitely on the wrong side of this one for sure. She can be upset all she wants, but she can also take this L.
Nothing else, Reggie?
Nah, I mean, she signed up for it.
Yes.
Like, hey, it's one of those things. You signed up for this.
Yep.
Real quick on sports before we get completely done with it. NCAA.
Ooh.
The NIL.
Yes.
Players get paid now.
Name, image, and likeness has now been approved official today.
Yes.
Oh, and also it is Bobby Bonilla Day too.
Happy Bobby Bonilla Day.
But, so name, image, and likeness basically means, you know, now players can get paid for not actually playing in games, but now they can sign endorsement deals.
Yes.
Now they can, you know, do
so
commercials.
if NCAA football comes back and they use my face, my number.
Yeah, now they can sell jerseys with the actual player's name on them, you know, stuff like that. How y'all feel about that? Y'all think that's a good look or what?
It's a great look. It is a great look.
Yeah, I'm with it too.
Reggie Bush trying to get his Heisman back.
Do you think he should get his Heisman back?
Yes.
Do you?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Because you know what? That money he took in that house his parents got had nothing to do with what he did on the field.
So Reggie Bush, they vacated all the wins. They took his Heisman, and yeah, that was it, right?
Yeah.
They
vacated the wins. They took his Heisman.
National championships that USC won, all that shit.
They had to disassociate with him until last year. I think he can be associated with the university as of last year.
Yeah, he was back. I think last year. Before that. Yeah, he was back.
So he's trying to get his Heisman back.
So now, since they passed this rule, he's like advocating, like, hey, you know what? I'm trying to get my Heisman back. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I personally don't think they should get it back. He should get it back.
Why not?
Listen to this. Do people that went to jail for selling weed, are they free now?
They're free?
No. Are they free and out right now? Prior to
becoming
legal.
Oh, look at Reggie.
Look at
Reggie with the analogy. I see you, Reggie.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't think he should get his Heisman back, or they should.
But it's also a difference
because not really. Because
prior to
it's the same thing.
Prior to this day, it was illegal for what he did.
Exactly.
But what did that have to do? Him taking money have to do with him being on the field?
What do you mean?
It was still illegal. It was still illegal.
No. So him taking money,
it's still illegal.
Listen, him taking money.
Yes.
I hate you.
Right.
Can you listen?
I'm listening.
Rihanna.
I'm agreeing to you.
Rihanna. Would you choose me or Rihanna? Rihanna.
Listen.
I love Rihanna, bro. So him taking money, his parents getting the house, had to do with his play on the field?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yes, it does. You want me to tell you how?
Because if you never got that money, he wouldn't have been USC.
No.
What?
If his play on the field wasn't that good, would he have gotten that money? Exactly.
You know what? I think Reggie Bush was overpaid. You know who was underpaid?
You're gonna
The
say
lineman.
Anyways,
no.
The lineman.
Did
you see some of the moves,
bro? You know
that he put on.
You know he was punt returner too.
That nigga was balling.
Yeah, come on, man.
But
that
anyways,
nigga was balling.
But anyways, no. Like, would Reggie Bush have had the opportunity to get said money?
Okay.
If he was not playing on the field like he was?
I see where you're going. That's a great point.
I mean, it's a hypothetical.
No. It's the truth. The reason that he was
if he did not perform, he would have got that money.
Was because of his performance on the field.
Yes.
Prior to.
Yes.
So, i.e., let's just small time it right quick. If Roman's been playing football for a while now, right? Now, if somebody comes up now and they're like, "Hey, Roman, you come over here, and we'll pay your dad $1,000 a week," and he takes that money, it's because of what he's shown prior to.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
You better take no money.
Shit, you better take that shit, cuz.
Yeah, hey.
It's legal now.
Oh, it's legal.
It's legal now.
Right.
It's legal.
Right.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I don't think he should get the shit back though.
Okay.
He gonna keep trying.
Get it back.
He gonna keep trying.
Should
but I
not
don't
get
think,
it back.
But I don't think he should.
Okay.
I don't think he should.
Hey, man.
What happened? Where we at? Why you laughing?
I can't even say it with a straight face.
What?
Bill Cosby's out.
I forgot about Bill.
Oh yeah.
was
First of
lit.
all, I didn't even like Bill Cosby being out is another one of them things where you be like, all right, nigga, you.
So
A lot of niggas come home from
people
jail
mad.
daily.
People mad
Cause why?
because he's out.
Why?
I don't
Why are you mad?
I think it's both. I think people are mad that he got out, and I think people are mad that people are happy that he got out.
Okay.
It's a twofer. It's a double. It's
You
a
can't
double
please
whammy.
everybody.
Hey man.
True.
You can't please everybody.
So I will say this, right?
What I say?
Legally, he should be out of jail
Because
he should have never went to jail.
again,
He signed a deal before all the court stuff. To
what
where
deal?
which was super sketchy too.
it was, but he signed the deal.
I mean,
signed
and
what
then the
deal?
prosecutor should have honored that, but
He signed the deal where basically he confessed to everything
so
for no jail time.
Yeah, so the
okay.
prosecutor came to him before because he had the civil case before.
Mm-hmm.
So in the civil case, they told him anything you say in this deposition is not going to be used in any future dealings or whatever.
He got what do they call that shit?
Amnesty or
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
So in the deposition of the criminal dealings or whatever that they did, he basically told on himself. Said a bunch of shit, incriminating shit. Basically admitted to everything
Yep.
that he did.
But the agreement was like, I'm gonna tell you all this shit, but I will not go to jail because of it.
But you aren't going to use
Where
this
was his
against me.
lawyer at?
His lawyer was there. It's a non-prosecution agreement.
Exactly. So he's not going to be prosecuted for anything he says in the civil suit.
Yes.
Okay.
They actually presented all of that in the prosecution.
Yes.
At
And
trial.
at the trial.
At
But
trial.
his lawyer let this happen.
So this is what my question was.
The
and
judge.
I'm gonna get to it after this. So
Shot gonna be up in there. Object.
look,
Object.
object. This is gonna be where I get to my question after that. So it's that, and then also they also agreed or something like that there were 5 witnesses that were not going to be allowed to testify
Yes.
against him.
The judge said nope.
All 5 of them testified.
After the jury was deadlocked the first time, the judge was like, "Bring them other 5 on in."
They
railroaded
they
him.
allowed
Yes.
the 5.
They railroaded him.
Yeah.
So now you can see how he got out.
It's those 2 things that happened. So to your question is, one, where was his lawyer at when this shit was going down, and how did it take 2 years for it to come out? You know what I mean? Like where were they at when this shit was happening for them to be like, yo,
Right.
like y'all said y'all wasn't gonna be bringing this shit up. Like why did it even come up? Throw it out. He's free to go. So why did it take 2 years for all that shit to come out? That was
Yes.
my thing.
Yeah.
But
And that's why I say legally he should be out.
legally he's out, but the nigga's guilty.
Yes.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
you
He
just
did
took
that
the words
shit.
right out the mouth. Morally, his ass should still be locked up.
Morally, his ass should still
Yes.
be locked up.
Yes.
But legally getting out on a technicality.
Hey,
come on, man.
He got on the technicality, but isn't that why you pay your lawyers?
So that's my other thing too. All this does right here is give everybody that's locked up right now. It's like, bro,
R. Kelly somewhere like, yeah,
and I gotta give. I was gonna say I gotta give his lawyers credit for keeping the fight going, but that wasn't his lawyers that did that shit. It was basically like a clerical error that the judge or whoever
somebody
else caught exactly because his lawyers didn't even know anything about it.
right. It was a prior deal before. It was a prior deal he signed before with the prior prosecutor.
And I think one of the interviews that I saw was his lawyer was calling the DA about something else, and they stopped him and told him like, "Hey, just so you know, Bill's getting out." And he's like, "What?" Like the lawyers didn't even Bill's lawyers didn't even know that this shit was going on.
That's crazy.
Until he called him, and like I said, he was calling him about something else, and the DA told him like, "Nah, man, just so you know, we found some issues, and Bill's gonna be getting out in like an hour." And he's like, "What?" Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
So, like I said, I would say shouts out to the lawyers, but his lawyers didn't do shit.
He's still a nasty motherfucker.
He's definitely
a dirty,
motherfucker.
nasty old motherfucker.
Yeah, he absolutely should still be locked up.
Yes, he should be. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he made the deal. You got a technicality. Don't show your face.
Don't show your face.
Don't show your face where?
He better stay his ass in the house.
But you know what's gonna happen now? Like now that he got out, he's finna.
Corey, what you gonna do if you see Bill at fucking Total Wine?
Him and OJ.
God damn.
No.
If I see them 2 niggas together, bro,
Bitch, you finna get drunk and killed.
I'ma feel bad, but I gotta take a picture.
Hey,
Can I get a selfie real quick?
No, but here you go right here.
I'm gonna feel bad, but bro, I gotta get a picture
No,
with you.
but what you gonna do if you walk up in Total Wine, you see Bill up in there with a car full of
First
fucking...
of all, Bill can't see. Bill like 99 years old.
I didn't say Bill
83.
seen him. I said he seen Bill.
Oh, yeah, true.
If I see
What he doing in Total Wine?
Yes, why are
What you mean? What he
First
doing
off,
in Total
Bill,
Wine? He needs some more shit
That nigga.
so he can boop these hoes.
That nigga be at CVS. He ain't gonna be at Total Wine.
No, he gonna be at Total Wine. He gotta have something.
Are you guys out of chloroform? You don't sell that here? No?
All right.
You calling the cops? Okay, I'll leave.
You calling the cop? You think Amazon deliver?
Amazon, is that on Prime?
It's on Prime. Amazon Prime got chloroform.
That's funny. Yeah.
Something
Y'all
wrong
don't,
with
where's the chloroform at?
No, you don't sell that here?
You call them police.
Huh,
huh?
back in my day,
You calling the police?
back in my day, you get chloroform in the corner.
All right, I go.
That is hilarious. All right, I'll go. Damn.
Oh man, what else we got, man? Y'all got anything else? Anything?
Did y'all watch the BET Awards?
No,
Over
I
the
didn't watch
weekend?
that shit.
Did y'all see like highlights?
No, I didn't want to watch
watched
that
it.
shit.
Reggie watched it.
I already know what Reggie's talking about. He had that long side.
What you got? What you got?
What
for
you
me?
got, Reggie?
I don't.
You
ahead,
watched
Ronald.
it? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't watch it.
No, we didn't watch
You
it.
didn't watch it for real?
No, I didn't watch it. I just saw like some highlights because I was out with the boys. You know, I
Oh,
forget
that's
what else I
right.
did.
That's right.
I mean, it wasn't that late, but I didn't watch it though. I just saw
was I
some
really
highlights.
impressed by it? Nah.
Are we really impressed with the BET Awards at this point though?
No.
The highlight for me, and I'm sure that you guys have seen it, was Jack Harlow trying to holler at Sweetie.
First of all,
He was out there.
Hey,
That was a full blown
He was
jump
out
right there.
full blown jumper. Hey, that was that smooth. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
hey,
I'm Jack.
He came in
Like,
there smooth.
first of all, like-
first off,
Like she don't know who
he
your
hit him with
name
the
is.
double bomb.
Hey,
no.
look.
He hit him with the double bomb.
Like when
he said, "How you doing? I'm
pull your
Jack."
hand out,
Yeah.
left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jack. I know who you are. Oh, well, I'm just introducing myself. Why you nervous? Ain't nobody nervous, girl.
Shit,
That
hey.
nigga was like,
Hey, Jack was smooth. That
Jack
shit though.
was on it.
I'm
Jack
with
was
it.
smooth.
I just had to say hi.
That
to you.
was
That,
had to
my
say
favorite
that
part
was
right
smooth,
there.
dog.
That was-
I like
that
it
was
in your. I like it in young fella.
Hey man, take notes, young fellas. Always
You know what I'm
shoot your
saying?
shot.
I always shoot your shot. You miss 100% of what?
Shots you don't take.
Shot. Thank you, Michael Jordan. Or was that Wayne Gretzky?
It might have been Lil Wayne.
What?
And on that note,
That's where it's time
That might
to.
be a
and
Lil Wayne bar.
That's where
That
it
might
is
be a
time
Lil
to go.
Wayne bar right there.
Got anything else, Reggie?
Nah.
What y'all got planned for the weekend? We got the 4th coming up. What y'all got?
Brother, we don't celebrate the 4th around here, brother.
What are you talking
That's what my
about?
girlfriend said.
Huh?
That's what,
What are you
my girl-
talking
Baby,
about?
what we celebrate around here?
The 4th is canceled.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, the wife said.
The 4th is canceled?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, brother. We celebrate Juneteenth.
I should have used
brother.
that one when somebody asked
We
me
going
today,
out for
what we
sushi
doing?
on July 4th.
Somebody was like, don't burn down the palm tree. And I was like, yeah, your mama.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
that you got every year. Yeah.
Come on, get some new
Don't burn down
material.
the
Get
palm
some new
tree.
material.
You burn down a palm tree one time and never let you live it down.
It's all right. Till I blow up this car with these
Yo,
days.
speaking of bombs and shit, did y'all see the
How
LA?
you know that was coming that fast?
What?
Like, that was quick. Speaking of bombs and shit.
Speaking of bombs and shit, did y'all see the LAPD
I did.
bomb
The
truck blow up this morning?
I did.
What happened?
I did.
So apparently they found a whole bunch of IEDs in somebody's house.
No. It
Hold
was,
on.
It was
And
fireworks.
5,000 pounds of fireworks.
5,000 pounds of
They
fireworks.
found
yeah.
5,000 pounds of fireworks. I guess they put all these fireworks or something into this damn bomb truck. The bomb truck was only supposed to be for like 10 pounds of it, was rated for like 18 pounds of explosive. They supposed to put 10 pounds of explosives in there. That bitch blew the whole street up.
It did.
They blew up the block.
That bitch
It did.
blew up like 3 or 4 cars
They
around
done
it.
blew up.
It
One
did.
car ended up flipping over.
The block is
The
hot.
block was
They
blown
blew that
the
shit up.
fuck up.
Yeah, so they put it in the thing, and then they were supposed to detonate
Yeah.
the fireworks or whatever. But like Corey said, they packed it too much. That shit,
Kaboom!
the whole fucking truck,
I missed the blow
the
up.
whole, all of it gone.
I'm up.
All of it
I'm
gone.
gonna blow up.
Yeah,
What the Martin say? Because when I blow up,
we all
we
blew.
all blow. That's
Yeah.
what the fuck that truck did.
That shit. Blew
That
the
shit.
fuck up.
I saw that
First
shit. I
of
was
all,
like, God
who
damn.
the fuck's got? What did you say?
5,000 pounds of
fireworks?
illegal fireworks.
Bro, like how
5,000
much fireworks is that?
That's
Like,
a lot of damn fireworks.
I mean, like, is it?
That's 18,000 M80s, brother.
18,000.
I'm taking a wild guess. I have no idea.
Oh, bro, I was about to say, Corey, that was quick.
I'm just saying, because when you say pounds of fireworks aren't heavy.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I mean, they can be, but I mean,
What'd you say? LAPD's bomb truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You about to
It's on
check that shit out?
TMZ.
Google this
It's
shit.
on TMZ.
Yeah, bro.
LAPD explosion.
Hey, there it is. But that shit.
Somebody got a video of this shit?
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, 3 or 4 cars around that shit automatically blew the
That
fuck
shit
up.
just-
Windows caved in, doors caved in, roof caved
17
in.
people hurt.
One car flipped over. The car next to it flipped over. This is in the middle of a residential neighborhood, like
So-
right here.
so-
Occurred after a catastrophic failure during planned detonation.
Like, Reggie, that's literally like the,
Right
like
here.
the truck is like right here.
Like right now, our shit getting blown the fuck in.
Boom, like windows, nigga, your ears bust, all that shit.
We all getting new cars.
yeah. Shit, new cars, nigga.
LAPD finna be
Alright.
RJA.
Exactly. Exactly. y'all can talk about Bobby Bonilla Day. It's finna be LAPD Day up in this motherfucker. Let some shit like that happen.
Oh shit.
Be so paid. Shit is gonna be
New cars, nigga. Shit.
Right.
Oh shit.
We gonna own the whole motherfucking stone.
This is
Free.
the Atkinson Police
Yeah,
Department.
exactly. Can I help you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Nah, we ain't got nobody that's coming out there today.
Exactly. We all on lunch break.
We constantly. Y'all always on lunch break.
Hey man.
The white, some of them becomes the hood now because they know cops going over. You ain't seen no cops over there no more.
Right.
You ain't seen no cops in the white suburb.
Hell no.
Someone's breaking in our house.
It's all right, man. We ain't got no.
We
It's
ain't
too
got
much
nobody over
gas.
there.
Too much gas.
Yeah, I can't get over there. That's too
Yeah,
far.
man. You got me fucked
You live
up.
where Mountains is? I ain't get nobody over there.
$20.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we fucked
All
up.
right, man. We got anything else?
Nah, man. that's-
Y'all straight? Y'all good, man? Hey, man. It's the Killing Tyme Boys, and we are out. Follow us on all social medias. We are out. Peace.